Tracy, I'm from Parktown Veterinary Clinic, and I'm here today to tell you about some safety tips for the 4th of July celebrations that are coming up and some fireworks safety for pets. Independence Day is a great source of celebration for us humans, but unfortunately not really for pets. Fireworks can cause a great deal of panic when it comes to dogs, and it can cause them to run. And we've seen cases where a dog can run through a screen door, they can jump out of a window, or they can even hop over a fence. And we find that the shelters at this time of year are very busy with pets that we find, both cats and dogs, because they've become lost and because they've panicked. What I'm going to be doing today is giving you some hints and tips on what we can do to try and calm your pet down and try and just keep them with you and keep them safe. So the first tip for today is we want to try and keep your pets safe. So we want to keep them indoors. Even with cats and dogs, we want to have a collar with some kind of identification tag or anything that has your name and your telephone number on it. It can even have your address on it as well. It's always a good idea, and a microchip is always a good idea as well, because sometimes pets can run miles and miles away from home and can be hiding somewhere under a house or under a porch. So if any shelter or vet was able to find that dog, we can scan that microchip and be reunited with you. Okay, so the next thing you can do is when walking your dog, you can make sure to do it much earlier on in the evening, so before it gets dark, before there's any kind of chance of a fireworks can be happening. So just give your dog a good walk in the early evening, and that can also help to kind of get out some energy as well, so it can kind of help with stress with that as well. And another tip is during firework displays, if you have a dog that does get very agitated, it would be a good idea to isolate him in a small room, maybe a bathroom or a laundry room, where he would be comfortable, but probably one where there aren't any windows. It kind of would help keep that noise out. And never take your dog to a fireworks display, because it's very easy for them to get lost. Even if you've got a leash on them, it would not be a safe environment for them. Okay, I'm going to show you some products today that can help with calming your pets down. We've got Bonies here. These have a calming formula. They have, this is a bit more of your more natural approach, and it has lavender and a few herbs in there to try and help calm them down. This is probably the mildest of the group. We've got some tranquil tabs. This also has a bunch of natural stuff in it, along a different line though, and it's supposed to be a little bit more stronger than the Bonies. We've got the Rescue Remedy, which is supposed to be a really good one actually. So this is natural as well, and it's like a little drop, and you drop it onto the food or into water. And then we also have the Storm Stress, which is similar to the Rescue Remedy, where you drop that into the food or the water. We also have a couple of products from the Adaptil in the Fellaway range. So what these are, they plug into an electrical outlet. And what they do is it kind of emanates a pheromone that kind of reminds the pet of their mother, if you will. And what you have to do with these is it comes with like a little refill that you can buy separately. There's one that comes with the first one as well. And you plug that in for a little while and let that kind of scent move around the room before, you know, a while before you think the fireworks are going to start, and that can really help. There is also a collar that you can put on in that range as well. And for the felines, we also have the same diffuser there. So obviously you've got a different kind of chemical in it for the felines, and there's a spray as well that you can kind of spray around the area in which the cat is going to be, and it should help to calm them down. If you do need something a little bit stronger, we would probably recommend that you come to Parktown or your local vet to get something a little bit stronger. We could maybe prescribe you some kind of tranquilizer, and that should help with your pet's anxiety. Well, we hope you and your pets have a fun Independence Day, and do feel free to leave your comments in the comments box below. We do love to hear your feedback, so any more questions or comments or any tips that you have that work for you and your pets around this time of year would be wonderful. So do feel free to contact us, and we'll see you next time.